How much money should you actually spend on chess? Whether you're a casual player who just likes the game, or an ambitious competitor who is chasing after a specific goal, the cost can stack up quickly if you're not careful. Between coaching, courses, and tournament fees, where should you draw the line? While my position is closer to spending $0, there are some worthwhile exceptions. Let's break down the real costs and figure out what's worth your money. Before we get started, I do want to set some overarching rules. For starters, don't spend any money that you can't afford to lose. Don't impulse buy anything. Don't buy anything with the expectation that you'll make that money back. Understand that money spent does not automatically mean you will get results. Quality over quantity. And lastly, if you meet all the previous qualifications and buying this makes you happy, go for it. Not everything has to make sense on paper. Let's get started with the beginners. If you are new to chess or are in that beginner range, I think you should probably spend $0 on the game. For my new players, you may not know if you actually like the game yet. It's best not to spend the money and then find out later you don't actually enjoy the game of chess. If you've established that you do enjoy playing the game of chess, I don't think it's wise for you to spend money on a course in order to improve. All the resources you need to improve are available for free through YouTube, chess.com, or Lichess. If you've been trying for a while and are still stuck, I'll make sure to link a playlist for you that has helped me improve myself. However, there are some exceptions to what I just said. If you're going to buy anything, a chessboard and chess pieces is usually a good way to start. These are considered evergreen and can be useful even if you don't stick with the game of chess. They can be good accents for your living room, bookshelf, or just have in storage for a later date in case you do come back to the game. Usually these can be pretty inexpensive too, so you don't need to worry about breaking the bank. Following along with this, a chess.com membership could also be a good place to start if you're going to spend any money. While Lichess is free, I do know that chess.com has a little bit better interface and is a little bit easier to navigate. The paid version of chess.com will give you game review, which will make it really easy to review your games. But once again, this is something you should buy if you absolutely know you're going to use it. On top of this, paying for your federation's membership, as well as club membership and tournament fees could be a good use of your money. It's always good to go to a tournament, to experience it, to see if you like it, and you need a club membership usually to get into a tournament, or you need to at least be US chess certified for USA folk, or just whatever your nation's federation is. Once again though, only buy these things if you have the money to spend. If you have to wait a paycheck or two to make these purchases, it's probably best if you use that money in other places. Moving on to the intermediate side of things, I still stand by my notion that you probably don't need to spend any money. Everything you need to reach the intermediate to early advanced territory is out there for free on the internet. Once again, I'll link a playlist that has helped me out. However, there are a few things that I would consider to be exceptions. This would be a course, individual coaching, or group coaching. While everything on the internet is free, you do have to spend a lot of time searching and analyzing and finding out what is good and what is bad. A course can help reduce this time waste though. If you're a busy adult like me, sometimes buying a course just might be the best option for improving at chess. I'll have a little bit more about that later though. Up next we have coaching. Having a one-on-one coach is a great way to improve, as this person can be able to spot your mistakes and talk with you on how to improve them directly. However, coaching can be expensive. One way to combat this expensiveness is to go into group coaching. Sometimes a coach will host 5, 6, or 7 people, and this will help offset the cost instead of one person fronting the entire bill. If this financially makes sense for you, go for it. Lastly, I want to talk about my experience spending money on chess as an early advanced player. I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't follow any of the rules that I said before. I spent my money recklessly, and honestly, I wish I could do some of it over. For starters, I want to mention that a lot of the stuff that I do have that is chess related, I actually didn't have to buy. I've been very lucky to be gifted a lot of things or just have inherited it. One of the first things I did have to buy on my own that was chess related was my chess.com membership. I bought this back when I was in intermediate and I paid for the premium version. This has been about $12 to $15 a month, and it's honestly something that I don't regret paying for. I use the game review very often and it has helped me improve tremendously. Another thing I spent money on when I was in intermediate was a course. I'm not gonna lie, I bought the course prematurely though. I bought the course when I didn't have the money to spend on it, and I honestly shouldn't just have done it. I bought the E4 course from Gotham Chess, and honestly, it wasn't a smart financial decision at the time. Now, I did use that course every single day, and it has helped me improve tremendously as my openings are now pretty solid, but financially, it just wasn't the right move. Honestly, I would take it back if I could, and I would have waited a couple months until I was more financially set before I would have bought that course. Another recent chess purchase that I have made was actually coaching. I was able to get a really good deal with a good chess coach, and it has helped me tremendously. And even though I haven't been back yet, I do plan to go eventually. My time is just really busy right now, and that's the only reason I haven't gone back. One of the more expensive chess things that I have paid for recently would be my club membership. While it was really nice to have and made sense whenever I was able to go every week, I probably won't be renewing just because my time is so busy. I haven't gone to the club in literally months, and it's now just become a waste of money if I'm not actually going to be using it. Somewhat similar to this would be my US chess membership. I haven't been able to go to as many tournaments as I would like recently, but I still plan to be able to go to at least 1 or 2 a month, and I need to at least have my membership active to go and play in these tournaments. Last but certainly not least, we have the actual physical chess material. I spent $50 on this chess set right here, and it has been amazing. I bought this a couple months ago when I had the money to do it, and it was a really good financial choice for me as I've been able to take this to tournaments, and I've just really enjoyed having my own set that is weighted, it's quality, I just love it. To go along with the board, I've also been able to purchase this chess clock, which has been useful for tournaments and also just for my own personal play. Growing up, I never had a clock, and it was honestly a big learning curve whenever I had to use them in tournaments, and now having this in my own personal life, it's just been really beneficial. Plus, it's kind of fun whenever you want to set time odds or just play a fun game. Moving on to the reading and writing of chess, I bought this notebook a couple months ago for like 15 bucks, and honestly, it has been amazing. Being able to just read, write, and do everything in my own personal notebook that's hardcover and I can take home, analyze, I don't have to worry about like a slight spill, something like that, it's just amazing. The amount of times I've gone back and looked at that book, imported games for YouTube, for studying.
Why the f you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop f***ing lying.
For anything, it's just money well spent. Going along with this, I've also bought quite a few books. So I've bought this book right here. I've bought this book right here, which I'm actually gonna come back to, just wait. That's a soccer book. I bought this book right here. Actually, I don't even think I bought this book. I might have got this one for free. And I got this book, okay? And I got 2 more books, but they're somewhere downstairs and I actually couldn't find them. But coming back to this book, I'm gonna be starting a series off this book, so stay tuned. But I've got all these books from Half Price Books, if you can see right up here. Yeah. So I got all these books at a discount. So I just wait until Half Price Books restocks their chess stuff, and then usually I'll go in and buy stuff like $5, $10, and it makes sense. I don't buy books brand new. I don't really read the chess books, to be completely honest with you. They're just a really good reference, kind of like encyclopedia or dictionary, and so it's really nice to have. Plus, I got my bookcase back there, my bookshelf. The one I have downstairs is actually filled. This is like for chess and video and marketing stuff, so I'm still working on filling it out, but it looks cool. I hope this video was a little helpful in helping you decide what you're going to spend your money on when it comes to chess. As always, you can find everything you need information-wise for free on the internet, but sometimes a course, a book, or a resource like a coach could be useful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave one in the comment section. I will always answer the comments. I am no expert, but you know, maybe I can help you out. Maybe I can't. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, thanks again very much for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.